The Golden Bachelorette's Joan Vassos could be second-guessing her relationship with Chock Chapple. Has she been wearing rose-tinted glasses? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Although the Golden Bachelorette stars, Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple, seem to share a genuine connection, Chock's behavior on and off the show may lead to a split. Chock grabbed the leading lady's attention during his introduction with his charisma and amiable nature, earning him the season's first one-on-one date. Joan and Chock's relationship only strengthened from there. By the finale of the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, Joan's choice was clear. She awarded Chock the final rose, and the Kansas native proposed. Joan and Chock have been inseparable since the season's conclusion. As they travel and reap the benefits of their reality stint, the stars have constantly updated fans online. They seem invested in the public's perception of the relationship. However, many fans are unconvinced of their authenticity. As the couple enjoy the limelight and the subsequent professional and financial gains, some wonder whether the pair have stayed together for profit. Chock's questionable behavior has led some viewers to believe that Joan may be second-guessing her commitment and decision to remain in the public eye. Chock is overly calculated and controlling. Chock spent all of his time and energy courting Joan. While this is expected in a dating competition, his behavior put off some competitors and fans. Several guys felt Chock was being possessive of Joan's time. By boxing out the other men, he wasn't allowing for a fair competition. Tensions boiled over on a group bowling date. On this date, in which the men were supposed to divide their time with Joan, Chock was attached at her hip. When another competitor, Guy Gansert, approached and asked for time with Joan, Chock agreed but found his way back to her shortly after. The disgruntled men complained about his behavior among themselves before moving on. One competitor, Pascal Ibgui, wasn't satisfied with the lack of commentary regarding Chock's actions. In an interview with Glamour magazine, Pascal delved into his relationship with Joan and self-elimination. When prompted by the interviewer to comment on the group date, Pascal had some biting words for Chock. Pascal seemed to believe that, as older gentlemen, the men should have more reservations before announcing their love. Pascal then delivered the infamous line that sent the media into a frenzy. This comment left many second-guessing Chock's intentions and values. Chock's obvious obsession with Joan may have crossed boundaries. While his behavior didn't seem to bother Joan at the time, these habits could actively be affecting their relationship. Joan was undoubtedly struck by Pascal's words, especially since she and Pascal shared a formidable connection. Chock appeared like a safe choice for Joan. Chock was invested in his relationship with Joan by their introduction. No other competitor worked so diligently at maintaining her attention, so the insurance executive seemed like an obvious choice. Many were unsurprised when Chock ultimately won, but obsession does not always equate to a happy, healthy relationship. Chock's laid-back and easygoing energy seemed like a great fit for Joan on paper. As an energetic and opinionated woman, Joan's personality complemented Chock's well. However, Joan shared chemistry with several competitors, including Guy Gansert and Pascal. With Pascal self-eliminating before Joan can make a decision, fans will never know whether Chock was Joan's primary choice. Pascal's confident and assertive personality may have been a riskier choice for the private school administrator. Joan may have chosen Chock over the other men for his agreeable attitude and financial comfort. Joan is making too many sacrifices for Chock. Joan and Chock love one another and will do anything to maintain the relationship. As they traverse the difficult terrain of long-distance relationships, they have juggled their work, home lives, and families to spend as much time together as possible. Notably, Chock joined Joan's family in Maryland for Thanksgiving, and Joan brought her family to Kansas for Christmas. While the holidays were a great opportunity for their families to merge, they seem to have had some difficulties. In a since-deleted post on Joan and Chock's Instagram accounts, the pair recount the Thanksgiving events. While Chock swore that the holiday went great, Joan asked, "The family part is a little harder, right?" The question went unaddressed as Chock changed the subject to their minor bickering. Fans are unaware as to the status of Joan and Chock's family drama. The stars have not commented further. The Christmas celebration may have assuaged some concerns, but the adaptation of their pre-established traditions could have put more pressure on the relationship. If major obstacles like familial pushback don't affect the relationship, then minor disputes could. Joan recently discovered Chock's sock-hoarding habits. While Joan joked about the collection of hundreds of mismatched pairs on her Instagram and ultimately convinced Chock to donate them, these minor quirks can lead to resentment. Chock's condemnation of chores like laundry and subsequent stockpile could eventually lead to a larger confrontation. Joan will get overwhelmed by the relationship. Joan and Chock's public relationship has been a whirlwind romance. As a recognizable couple, they have attracted public scrutiny and near-constant criticism. The pressure can be very tough for a couple, especially for once private individuals. Joan seems to be frustrated with their situation. In an interview with Rogue Energy, Joan reiterates, when Joan tries to prove their authenticity, critics believe she is overcompensating. Joan is starting to feel the negative effects of the limelight. Although Chock seems to be private, the insurance executive has been a major proponent of their online presence and public marriage. Joan was initially very vocal about her interest in a private wedding. While she understood that their love was found in the spotlight, she believed that the ceremony should be intimate and reserved only for family and friends. She has since changed her mind. In an interview with Trading Secrets, Joan shared that her public relationship should end with a public ceremony. This contradictory stance led many to believe that Chock influenced her decision. While the Golden Bachelorette's first couple seems to be happily engaged, many wonder whether Chock's habits and behavior have deterred Joan. Joan may regret the innumerable sacrifices she made on behalf of the relationship. Fans may never know if one of Joan's competitors could be a better fit. Only time will tell if the golden couple will outlast expectations.